What's up, y'all? I'm December.
And I'm Shinye.
And welcome to a brand new podcast called The Coulture. The Coulture is a collective of people who have a passion for all things creative.
And now we are starting a podcast to tap into the minds of other creatives who share that same passion.
Each episode, The Coulture is bringing you artists that we believe are creating their very own culture.
From their upbringing to their influences.
We want to know what inspires them to do what they do.
They pulling up like grave sites.
How they grave sites?
They
That's
different.
messed up. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Shinye.
I'm December.
And we are back on another great episode of the Coulture Podcast. We got a special artist today, Perry Vega, man. What's good, man?
Welcome.
What's up?
What's up, man? How you been? How are you?
I'm good, very good.
Good, man. This is actually my first time meeting you, man. We just listened to a great song by you, man, and I'm excited after this to just do like a deep dive on your music, man.
Yes, no, I'm excited. I brought lots of tracks to share, so yeah, I'm excited to get into it.
Before we do get into the music, though, I do have a question. What is your ethnicity? It's been bothering me.
So my dad is black and my mom is white.
Oh, but Vega, where's that come from?
Yeah, so Perry is actually my last name, and I put that first.
Okay.
And then Vega is like a Spanish surname.
Okay.
But it actually comes from a video game called Street Fighter. There was a boss, and his name was Vega.
Oh.
And I also get like mistaken for being like Latino all the time.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just kind of like took that from the game and just been running with it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I just embraced that.
It flows off the tongue. That's all right.
Love that. Do you ever try to pretend to be Latino?
I mean, I've been working on my Spanish, but I still need some more work.
I see.
I'm gonna get there though. I'm gonna be able to code switch no matter what.
I love that for you, actually. Oh shit. Okay, cool. Now that I know that answer, it's I'm settled. I was very curious about it.
She said, I am very confused with what's going on. I was too. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't gonna say that. We was gonna get there.
We're all wondering.
We was gonna get there.
Wanting some answers here. Oh man. You ever think about Perry the Platypus?
Yeah, all the time.
I already did.
I think about him often.
Yeah.
Okay, just getting that out there.
That's
too.
Phineas, right? Phineas and Ferb.
Oh man, I'm always wondering, like, what would they be up to today? What would they be up to?
Still getting told on.
Yeah, Candace was a fucking snitch for
Right.
real, for real. Anyways, the music. Okay, so tell us about that track we just listened to. I'm certain it was about somebody in particular, right?
I'm so done.
Yes, definitely. I take a lot of inspiration just from my own experiences and just everyday life. I try not to get like too specific, just because I don't want to, incorporate anything too real. Because like in the live performance, I don't want that to like sink in and show through. So I kind of keep it like a little bit more vague.
Interesting.
So that I can just keep it professional.
You don't want to have a breakdown on stage.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Oh,
I got it.
Man. Some artists would love that emotion raw and all that stuff. But you said, I got to put on this show. The show must go on.
Yeah. Show comes first.
You got to give it to us one time. Though. Like, I need to see a couple tears from you on the stage. You know what I mean?
Man.
I got you.
Oh man,
Shoot.
I'm a crier, y'all. All right,
Are
so
you
I like
really?
to see. Yeah,
Aw.
I got scheduled cries
Really?
in my calendar.
You ever cry during sex?
Nah, I never did.
You
that
lying.
one.
You lying.
Nah,
You
that's wild.
Crazy. Never.
Never.
That's why.
That's wild. He said, that's a wild one. That's a crazy question. Where'd that come from?
People do that. People do that.
You.
Me?
You.
I've cried once during sex.
She said me.
One time.
Okay.
But it is a thing. People do it. People
yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. We'll see. We'll leave it there.
I have follow-up questions I'll ask after the show. Stay tuned.
Where you from, man?
I am from all over. I've been living in California for like 8 years now, and my dad was a basketball coach growing up, so I just moved around a lot. I've lived in Idaho, Indiana, Colorado, and now California. And I was born in Iowa, so I'm really a nomad.
I was just wondering who comes from Iowa the other day.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is that you were born in Iowa?
Yep.
Wow.
What are y'all known for over there?
Ooh, I think just like cornfields is pretty like.
Oh,
I got
okay.
potatoes, I think.
Yeah.
Idaho potatoes.
That's Idaho.
Oh, that's Idaho.
Cornfields. Yeah, come on, man.
It's all the same stuff. But look, you hear what he said?
Indiana, and your dad's a basketball coach.
Right. You made the
The
correlation.
black, of course, basketball.
Exactly.
I know what y'all
But
be
also
doing.
Indiana too. Remember we talked
I
about
know,
that.
I know. That's why I say black people, they started playing basketball over there in Indiana. I'm
Yeah.
black basketball, Indiana. I connected it.
Okay, good.
I got it.
Wait. So your dad was what part of Indy were you at?
It was in Carmel, so it's like
nice.
north of Indianapolis.
Oh yeah. I'm from Indianapolis, by the way. So,
Oh,
yeah.
you from the Nat?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
from that, man. I'm
Not
from
the
that.
Nat.
man.
You would.
Yeah. You would.
Not the
Yeah,
Nats.
right. How long you lived there?
Only like a few years, right after like 7th grade. Then I did 8th grade, and then the rest of high school in Colorado.
Okay, so yeah, you was moving around. That's dope.
That must have been hard going to different schools as a middle schooler. Like, you know, because middle schoolers are so mean and you just coming in as a new kid.
Yeah.
Were you cool or were you like,
Yeah, moving around a lot, it kind of forced me to learn how to adapt and just become like sure of myself and who I am and like be able to blend into any crowd. Like when I got to Colorado, I was kind of, just like that new kid energy, and you can kind of be whoever you want to be because people don't really know you like that. And I actually ended up like getting into the like not the wrong crowd, but it just like wasn't the kids who were doing the best. And I ended up like getting them to start going to class. Like I had them on my time.
okay.
This man was coaching.
Yeah.
Right, not the
Yeah.
Young
motivator over
coach out here,
Yeah.
You
right?
probably got that from your father.
Yeah, so I've been a leader from the beginning. So
Oh, love that.
That's dope. Were you a hooper too, or?
yeah, I hooped until like my sophomore year in high school, and I was getting to that point where I was getting serious about like trying to play in college, but I was like, I'm a little bit smaller, a little bit slower than some of these other dudes, so I
feel
don't know
it.
if I have a future in this. Let me just fall back and focus on some other things. And that's when I really started to get into like focusing my energy more into creativity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I bet, you know, all that adapting and having to join new crowds really helped you on stage, right? Like helped you, you know, just be sure of yourself on stage, right?
Yeah, 100%. I just like through moving and getting to know so many different types of people, it just has forced me to be comfortable in pretty much any situation. So yeah, it's helped me a lot.
That's real, man. Yeah, I can relate to that as well. And I was an athlete as well in high school, and I had that same realization. I'm like, yeah, it's levels to this. You know what I mean? It's a whole different level once you try to do it collegiately. But you say you got into more creative stuff. Did it start with music, or what did it start with?
Yeah, I've always just been a creative person. My parents have always just like supported me in whatever I'm passionate about.
That's dope.
And so as soon as sports were over, and even a little bit before that, I'd always been into like editing videos and recording music. My mom had a MacBook growing up, and so I'd always take her MacBook and it had GarageBand on it. So I would just like get on there, download beats, and just like make songs with my friends, invite everybody over and be like, yo, we got to start a group. We got to start rapping. Like, this is the move.
Dang.
So I've been on that for a long time now.
That's dope, man. You the only one?
Yeah.
Like, only one still? Like, you said all your friends used to, are you the only one left, or what?
Definitely.
dope.
The
Not
only
doing
one
music
still
no
at
more.
it. Yeah.
Man. So do you produce your own music now?
Yeah, now I do like a combination of both. I'll work with other producers and reach out, but I've been producing my own music as well. So,
Wow. That must be a lot of work, right?
yeah, it is a lot. It
Yeah.
is a lot. I've actually like taken a break from school. I was going to Northridge originally, so I did my freshman year at Northridge, and I was like, coming out of Colorado, I was like, I'm moving to LA. I'm about to get it popping. It's only going to take me a year. And then I got to Northridge, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of in LA,
Right.
but I'm still gonna make it work. And then that year went by so fast, and I was like, dang, like I'm still just not where I want to be at. And so I stepped away from school because I just wanted to focus all my energy on music. Like at that point in my life, it was the only thing that I really cared about, like so seriously. So I was just in my bedroom working on beats, recording every day. And then I ended up going to a recording studio in Stockton, and I would just go in there and watch the engineers all day. And so I did that for about like a year and a half. And that's when I really started to like hone my recording skills. And I got to a point where I could finally cut demos on my own. And I was like, okay, I finally got the hang of this, but I still want to be more versatile as a creative. So I ended up going back to school at University of the Pacific. Shout out to the Tigers. And I graduated with my degree in Media X. So that's like a media production focused program. And I was able to sort of pick and choose what I was interested in creatively. So I sort of focused on music production as well as video production. And yeah, that kind of led me up to where I am now.
Let me ask you, what was your original major at CSUN?
At CSUN, I was just doing like regular media related, like communications, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because CSUN's one of the top schools I know for like film and media itself. It's a really good school for people who want to be in production and on that side, you know. But I imagine the music side is probably also good too. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's good. You know, glad that you stuck it out and, you know, found something that you want to do. A lot of people, myself, I jumped around so much. I did not know what I wanted to do, and my career just landed on me. But, you know, the fact that you were already like, this is it. I love this career. I'm going to stick with it. I admire that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Looking back on it now, how did school help your music? Like, you know, for, you know, the viewers out there, there's always, you know, that question is, do I need to go to school? Can I do this? You know, YouTube University? Or, you know, what would you say about that?
I would say definitely, if you have the opportunity, stay in school, do it. Because through my education, I was able to learn so much about art, even outside of music, and it just exposed me to just so many different types of artists and types of people too. And I was able to collaborate and really just like grow as an artist myself and draw inspiration from so many different places that it becomes, just like a tool that you can't replace. So I would encourage any young kids out there who are creative and, you know, you're going through high school and you feel like, man, this isn't really for me. Like, I'm not even interested in any of those topics. Like, if you can find a college or a university that has a program that's even remotely close to what you're interested in, you should pursue that because it will end up helping you immensely, especially just like even from networking and meeting other creative people that are doing the same things that you're trying to accomplish. So,
you know, I will say you don't hear that opinion that much these days. You know, people tell you don't need to go to school, or, you know, like school is just a waste of money and all this kind of stuff. And listen, I went to school and I feel like for me, the biggest takeaway was all the connections I made and the things that I did learn outside of the classroom were just as valuable as what I did learn inside the classroom, you know? So I really do value going to school. I mean, me and Yasmin know each other from school. You know, we still work with each other to this day. So it's just like, you know, a connection I would not have made if I did not go to school. I think it's important to go if you have the chance and the opportunity and the availability to do it. I say go. So yeah, I mean, I love your take on that because you really don't hear that much.
Yes, absolutely. And you know, some people aren't in as fortunate of situations, and maybe they can't afford it, or they don't want to go into that debt, or maybe they don't have the grades to get in. And you can still do it without school, but you're just gonna have to treat it like a job, like full time, and really get serious about it because there's only one way, and that's to learn.
And it's not something that you miss, right? Like, I think there's a stigma of okay, I didn't go when I was 18, so I missed the window to go to college. You can always go to college.
Always go.
And I think also we think of school as grade school, you know, when you're young and you're learning all this stuff, algebra and geometry, stuff you'll never really need. You forget that when you go to college, you actually get an option. You can pick all your classes. You can pick exactly what you want to learn. So yeah, I think people are they're scared because of the U.S. school system.
But it is expensive.
And
it is expensive. It is expensive. I mean, the money that it just racks up. I mean,
right.
It's just so much. I mean, I'm never paying my student loans back personally, but they are there, them numbers.
Right. As they do sit.
Yeah, they do sit. And they'll be sitting for a long time. Right. I'm never paying them niggas back.
Yeah, I feel you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Perry, were you in any extracurricular activities growing up in college, high school, anything like that?
In high school, I was obviously a basketball player, and then after I stopped playing, I got into my school's TV and film program. And so I would do like the morning announcements and give the school the news, and we put together episodes and shoot short films and all that. So that really helped me a lot, like get into that mindset of just like being creative and starting to like edit things and make things myself.
That's dope.
That.
Yeah.
Were you the only athlete in like that program?
Definitely.
For sure,
Yeah,
right?
I can imagine.
People pick, right?
That's true. I didn't think about that. You're right. You're right.
They pick. Like,
athletes are not doing all that.
They not doing that. And then, you know, it says a lot about you. You had, you know, the passion at a young age because, you know, I'm sure the basketball team probably, it reminds me of High School Musical. They was probably telling you to get your head in the game, huh?
Damn, I don't think I ever really watched High School Musical, to be honest with you.
Really?
I can't tell you the storyline. I don't know what happens during High School Musical.
It's about a basketball. It's crazy. His dad was the coach. He's on the basketball team, and he has a passion of music or being in a play, being in theater. And he tries out for the theater, and everybody's like, "What are you doing, Troy? Like, you're a star basketball player. What are you doing?
You can't do this. You can hang out with these nerds.
You need to get your head in the game."
I'll get your head in the game. I remember the videos, the music videos and all that stuff that used to come on, but yeah, I don't think I ever watched it. Okay, I might have to tune into it after this episode.
That's Troy Bolton right there.
Oh,
that's Troy Bolton. That's crazy.
That's really cute.
They didn't roast you? I know they was on your head a little bit.
No, like by the time I started to get into all that stuff, like I kind of left that crowd behind. So I wasn't really worried about like anybody else's opinions about what I was up to.
Good.
Also, you know, stereotypes are not really a thing anymore. You know how back in the 80s, it used to be like, there's the jocks, there's the nerds.
You're right.
You know,
you're right.
You know, now it's like you can be anything you want to be now, and
be
if you're a bully, being a bully is considered not cool anymore.
Like the bullies get bullied now.
That's
you're
what
right.
I'm saying. That's why I always say you got to bring back bullies and uplift them because they kept order.
They did, right? They was the hall monitors. They kept you in the classroom.
I'm saying. Bullies need to come back. We need to stop bullying bullies. We need to restore order.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, you could be anything you want to be, and that's the problem.
It has become a problem. You damn right.
Shaming will bring changing.
Right.
As I do say.
So with all that, though, how does that influence your music, though? You know what I mean? Like, you know, with being a basketball player, but also, you know, being, you know, in film and TV at such a young age, how does that influence your music?
A lot. I'm a big fan of movies, so I grew up watching all different kinds of movies. I got 2 older sisters, and so they're a little bit older than me, so I grew up listening to all the music that they like, and I didn't really get into like finding what I was interested in until I got a little bit older. Okay. But a lot. So
are we talking like rom-coms and like R&B or like pop, Christina Aguilera? What were they listening to?
No, they were listening to straight Lil Wayne.
Oh.
All day. All Wayne, all that whole mixtape era.
Yeah. Okay, that mixtape era was crazy. So I get that. Did they have the colored bangs and everything, your sisters?
No, they weren't that far.
Okay.
They weren't that far.
But what movies were they, or like you watching? What were your favorites?
My favorites, I really love Wes Anderson movies. I love Tarantino movies.
Mhm.
All right.
I love Christopher Nolan movies.
Okay.
But having two older sisters, I was obviously watching what they like. I've seen Mean Girls so many times, Clueless so many times.
Man,
all that.
we all have. It's just
We all have.
Mean Girls. I think when it came out, I probably watched it just over and over in a row, just over and over, just sat there for like hours.
What's crazy is I feel like Mean Girls wasn't one of them shows or movies that like everybody went to go see. It was like everybody was silently watching it, and then years later they was like, "Oh yeah, no, this is an anthem."
like
go crazy.
Developed a cult following.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
Yeah. Mean Girls is just a classic. It's so damn good, but I don't remember the hype of it. But also, I was a little kid.
There wasn't a hype. I remember. I thought I found a gem. I thought I had something crazy. Like, y'all, there's this movie called Mean Girls. It's crazy.
So you do remember when it came out and everything?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I guess you would. I'm only 20.
Because I was a Lindsay Lohan fan.
Hmm.
I mean, you know, not a fan, but you know.
I'm not hating. You could like Lindsay Lohan.
Didn't she look like she was about to get gunny? I had to get.
There's nothing wrong with like Lindsay Lohan. I like her too. She's cool.
Fire.
She's cool.
She's fire.
She just released that movie. What? Luck of the Irish or no? That was that. Shit.
Look at the Irish.
No, that was that old Disney movie.
Yeah.
No, she just. God damn it! She released a rom-com last year.
Really?
She's in holiday rom-com mode right now.
I didn't even know she was still around. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh my gosh, she got her face done. She's back off the crack. She's looking good.
I didn't know that.
You better go get you that white lady. I see you interested.
But man, so you produce your own stuff, write your own stuff. What's your favorite thing to do, and what did you start doing first?
I really enjoy the recording process a lot.
Okay.
It's probably neck and neck now between recording and performing. Those are probably my two favorite parts of the process, but just spending so much time in the studio watching other people make music and seeing their process during my time when I was in Stockton, it just like really inspired me to like get after it and find my own way and find my own sound and always keep experimenting. Like I never really start a session like the end result needs to be this, it needs to sound like this, it needs to be this BPM. Like I just sit down and start getting to work, and wherever the process takes me, that's where I end up going.
That's beautiful. That is nice. I need to adopt that attitude. I like that.
It takes a lot of work to get to that point though, you know? You gotta really hone your craft for a while to finally just be able to just go, you know what I mean? So
that's true.
So tell me about your time in Stockton.
So I moved to Stockton in 2018 after my first year at Northridge, and I was just at home. Like I didn't really know what to do with my life at that point.
Right.
But I just knew like music is my passion. Like it's the only thing that's been like a consistent driving force in my life. So I was just 100% invested, like recording every day, making multiple songs, like just really trying to chase it, trying to watch videos on how to make beats, experimenting, failing, trying again. And through that time, I just got more confident in who I am as an artist and a person as well, because I spent a lot of time alone during that period of my life. And so through that process, I kind of just like found myself and just got comfortable in, you know, existing in what I create and not being too caught up in like what other people might think about it or how it might resonate with other people. Because at the end of the day, as long as I'm satisfied with what I'm making, then that's all that matters to me at the end of the day. And I'm just excited and happy that if I do put it out into the world, if anybody else enjoys that, then that's just icing on the cake at that point.
Right.
Do you ever feel like your music is done, or do you like just have to turn it off and you're like, I can't make any more edits? Or
yeah, never. There's never a point where I'm like, absolutely, this is perfect.
Yeah,
I did it. This is the one. Like, no, there's always, little things that I'll hear after the fact. But I think as a creative, there comes a certain point during the process where you just gotta let it go.
Let it go.
And let it go out into the world and just see what happens.
So when you moved to Stockton, were you just moving there, or did you have an opportunity to work at the studio already?
No, I didn't have any opportunities. I was at home in my bedroom, like, I don't even know what to do with my life. Like, should I go back to school? Should I just focus on music? And there was obviously pressure from my family. They were like heavily encouraging me to just like obviously follow my dreams, but also get my education, because they know like you can always fall back on that. If XYZ doesn't work out, you can always go get a job somewhere as long as you have your degree. So I was listening to that, but at the same time, I was like, I'm just an art, like I need to be an artist. This is all that I care about. So that's kind of what kept me pushing through that time, and then ultimately going back to school.
That's good for you, man, because I think for a lot of people, isolation will break you down, you know? And it seemed like you have your own self-confidence, to just keep building yourself up. Because if that was me in that situation, I think I would have gotten my head, and maybe listen to my parents and be like, maybe you're right. Just because I'm alone, I'm not getting any validation or any of that. So
yeah, you got to be really strong-willed to say, I'm just going to push through and keep going for it.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's really tough. I'm not going to lie to you. It was not pretty for that whole stint in my life. But yeah, it was just that passion and that belief in myself to just keep going. And then I did have like phenomenal support system around me to just keep my head on straight and just encourage me to keep pushing in the right direction.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Now, were you working, or were your parents supporting you?
No, I was not working. I was just in the crib in my room. I would only leave to eat and go to the bathroom, and that was it.
Oh, was it your parents' house you were staying at? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, your parents live in Stockton.
Yeah, they were living in Stockton at the time.
Okay, so then, good. You came down here to go to school and everything, went back, and then you found the recording studio out there.
Yeah.
I was wondering why Stockton. Okay, so it ended up working out for you.
Yes, it did. Thankfully.
Is Stockton considered the Bay Area?
Stockton is like Bay Area adjacent. Like the culture is very much intertwined. Like because Stockton is like a big metropolitan city, but it doesn't have like all of the, fun bells and whistles that like the Bay Area has, like crossing that bridge. You got all the restaurants, all the venues and all that. Yeah. So it's not necessarily considered the Bay Area. People from the Bay will definitely tell you. They will be quick to tell you Stockton is not the Bay Area.
Got it.
But I do feel like there definitely is a sort of a similar vibe, I would say. Like they all listen to the same type of music. They're all into the same type of dances and the same lingo, so it's very similar. There's a lot of crossover.
Now, sure. I will take into consideration the fact that you are from Iowa originally, but SoCal and NoCal, we have beef. It's just ingrained in us. I don't want to be a hater for you, but
it is, huh?
It's a natural beef. I don't know what it is.
What is it?
I don't know. We don't like how they shake their dreads, get hyphy, all that mess. We don't like it.
Because to me, this is from an outsider's perspective, so don't kill me, all right? To me, it feels like, I probably shouldn't say this, huh? Especially because everybody in this thing.
I would love to hear.
I feel like the Bay Area is like LA is just like taking all the culture from the Bay Area and just bringing it down here. Like LA culture is Bay Area culture, but just mixed with a bunch of extra stuff.
There's parts to it. And I'm going to also say, for clarification, that is December's words. I don't feel that way. I love the Bay Area.
Okay.
Right this is Yasmin.
She do love it. You should see her. She be hitting that thing. Yeah. What you hit? What do you hit?
No, I don't hit it. I tried the smees.
I have no beef with them. It
sound like
it's not a personal thing. It's just what it is.
I don't think y'all can have beef. Like they can probably only have beef with y'all. Like I get it, but LA having beef with them, it's like, huh?
Listen, I don't know.
Took
if
my
you
flow,
love the
bar
Bay
for
so
bar.
much, why don't you go up to the Bay since you love it so much?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, back you go, sir.
Never that.
Question: have you ever like asked ChatGPT to help you write some song lyrics?
Never.
I don't know why I just randomly thought that.
Never. Great question. No. I do support, AI. Like, I think it's a great tool to use, but if you need that to like get a final result, maybe like an idea, if you need to find something that rhymes with like a very specific word, it's probably good for that. But me personally, no.
Yeah, not for you. Yeah, I guess I'm sure people are using it for like inspiration. Like, what should I write a song about?
Inspiration. Yeah, I think you can use it for anything. Yeah, I don't know. Is it if should you be writing a song at that moment?
I don't think you should be writing a song if you can't pull from something that you've already lived through.
Just
to be honest with you,
at that moment, like maybe it's just this is not the day for you to write the song. But we all have. I was actually in a class yesterday, and they brought up a good point about AI. You can get on AI and be like, hey, ChatGPT, make me a 6-week rollout plan or a shooting schedule and all that stuff. For that stuff, it's amazing. But for the inspiration,
But I will say like a lot of pop stars, they're not writing their own songs, right? They're performers, they're dancers, they're beautiful,
right.
they're great singers. They're not writing their own music. Somebody else is writing it,
For sure.
Do we call them, are they musicians? Are they artists at that point?
For sure. Absolutely.
They're
100%.
taking inspiration from something else. So I guess in that sense, if like, I'm just here to be a star, I'm here to be a performer, I'm here to do all this.
Right.
Yeah, I could pull some inspiration, but there's of course different artists like Perry here who is writing his own music, producing it, like really grinding it out, doing
has done it for a long time. So
it's admirable.
I totally get the stance on the AI, and it doesn't seem like you're bashing it, but it's just it's just not something
not for you.
Is integrated in your process. So
yeah, I just think like the music that really ends up resonating with an audience comes from a real place, something that people can relate to. And, there's nothing wrong with AI, but it's not coming from the human experience. It's like drawing from, what it can pull from the internet.
Yeah.
And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I think you lose some of that human experience when you start to get into that.
Now, tell me about the writing process. When you write, are you writing to a beat already made, or are you just writing out like a poem kind of style and then you kind of pair it up?
Usually I start with the beat first. So whether I'm working with a producer or starting my own, I always start with the beat and then I go straight into the hook. The hook is the most important part of a song to me. Like if I don't have a hook that's like stuck in my ear, then I know it's not it. Yeah.
What do you feel about the bridge?
I just got into like recently playing with song structure, because in the beginning when I was first starting out, it was just about getting a full track. So I'm just worried about the hooks and the verses. As long as I got a couple of those in there, then we're straight. But now that I've put out multiple releases, multiple projects, I'm getting to a point where I'm really starting to think about like song structure. How do I want the intro to sound? Where do I want to put a bridge? Is this the right time for a bridge?
Right.
How is that going to lead into the next track that's on this project? So now I'm starting to put together like all the pieces of putting together like a really cohesive song and project.
Okay, I love that. So do you have any upcoming music that we can hear about, or any upcoming shows?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm working on an album right now. It's been in the works for like a little over a year now.
Okay.
And I'm starting to get, the track list ironed out. So that'll be coming out soon. And then I got some singles as well. So keep an eye out for that. And it's on the way.
Shows?
Wait a second.
I say shows?
Hopefully I'll be booking more shows soon.
Okay.
Now that I got this new music, I'm ready to start getting out here and hitting this stage again.
Let's get it.
Well, Perry, if you're ever looking for a video girl, I've always dreamed of being one.
Vixen,
I would love to be a video vixen.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Absolutely.
I'll show a little booty cheeks if it's necessary. Don't worry about it.
All right, I'm about to. This is getting too wild. This is getting too crazy. So it's my turn now. So we have a little segment where we play a couple games. So I hope you're ready for it.
Okay.
The first game is called Letter Roulette.
All
All right, I'm gonna explain the rules to you.
Okay.
And then after that, you're gonna just jump right into the game. So basically, I pick a letter. It's already picked out. Give you that letter, and then I'm gonna say ready, set, go, and you're gonna name as many artists as you can with that letter, starting with that letter.
It can be last name too.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do last name this time if you want to.
No, this
We'll throw it
time.
there. Yeah, I mean
We
some
might
of them
do
are
it.
harder, so I gave you a little extra.
Okay, fine.
So they can help you out, but in the beginning they're just gonna let you rock with it. So
Okay.
We're gonna let you get stuck. And then
Letter, name the artist.
with that letter.
Names start with that letter.
Yeah, so if we're doing P, it would be Perry Vega.
Right. Okay. I got you.
All right.
This is fun.
So, you right? Okay, so I'm going to say the letter, then I'm going to say ready, set, go. I'm going to start this timer. It's for 60 seconds.
Okay.
All right? So the letter is A. A. Ready?
Only artist names?
Artist names, yes.
Okay.
Ready,
Okay.
set, go.
A$AP Rocky. Aaliyah.
Anthony Hamilton?
Anthony Hamilton.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys.
ABBA? ABBA?
ABBA.
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 That's good.
Adele.
Adele.
Ariana Grande?
Action Bronson.
Excellent.
Okay. Oh.
Another.
Apex Twin. Aphex Twin.
Yes, Aphex
Oh.
Twin.
Aerosmith. Adam Levine.
Okay. Has Alec Baldwin ever put out a song? Alex Baldwin. Alex Baldwin. No. Is that the Jeopardy guy? Never mind. I'm thinking
No,
about
that guy's.
Oh.
Never mind.
Time is up. It's always December. She'll throw something in there. Everybody starts laughing, and it just
Is
takes
it
all the
not?
time.
Alec
Baldwin
Baldwin
is
is the dude
actors.
Isn't that Haley?
is in jail.
Haley Baldwin.
Jail.
Okay.
I was
He
thinking of-
shot that person.
he's
on
not
the
in
show.
jail. He's got a new movie
got-
coming
no,
out.
He got it. It was an accident. It was like
It was an accident. Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't him.
I was thinking of
He's not in jail, but he's getting
don't cancel
sued.
us.
Haley Bieber's father.
Haley
No,
Baldwin.
that's his.
He has a daughter.
niece,
I think
right?
Haley Baldwin or something.
No, that's his.
That's
That's
his
his niece.
Oh,
It's a
the niece.
Oh, so what's the actor's name? I thought he put out some music.
Alec Baldwin?
It is Alec Baldwin.
But it's not a musician.
Alec Baldwin
Okay.
might have put some.
I feel like he might have put
he
something
was
out. I
probably
gotta
on like a
Google this.
musical. He's
All
probably on
right,
a musical.
y'all.
No, I'm about to
Before
Google
you
it.
look this stuff up, can I get on to the next game, December? Would you allow me to do that? All right. So the next game is called Name That Song. All right. So I'm going to set the timer for 60 seconds again. I don't know why I can't say 60 seconds today. It's a tongue twister. I'm going to read aloud some lyrics. And they're coming from one of those 10 artists that you gave me. And you have to guess the artist. And then if you can, guess the song.
Did you go like deep cuts though?
Not necessarily for this
Okay.
person. So I don't know. But you have 5 lifelines, right? So genre, gender, decade, chorus, and hometown, right?
Things that you can give me if I ask for them?
Yes, exactly. Like, yeah, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire type of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and read the lyrics.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say ready, set, go.
All right.
And then you could start guessing. So yeah, I'm going to, like I said, you can cut me off. If you know the artist, you can cut me off while I'm reading the lyrics. Are you ready?
Okay, this is fun.
And then you start first, and then they can help you out if you're really stuck.
Okay.
All right? All right. Because I know what I like. I know how I want to live my life. I don't need no advice.
Drake.
There we go.
What song is that?
Definitely sound like some Drake.
Do you know what song
I just
it
didn't know what
is?
song.
Is it Controller? Controller.
You're
No.
close in that
It's-
like kind of realm, that island. Right.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
what's the other one?
The one
Not
starts
too
with a P?
good.
I think it's off like More Life.
It's definitely off More Life. It's Oh wait, it's off More Life,
I think so.
or is it on Views?
Are y'all ready? No, it's
Passion
not
fruit.
Nope.
Passion
It's
fruit.
I
not.
said
No, it's
Paradise.
not.
No. Nope.
Don't say
And
it.
it's
We're
not-
not ready. Hold on. Can you say it again?
Because I know what I like. Danny just said it.
Don't say it.
It's blem. It is blem.
I knew it was one of those
I
island
blem for
beats.
real.
Oh, yeah,
I
'cause
like
I
to
know
say it.
that.
I feel.
Yeah.
Good job, though. Good job. Clap it up for Danny. All right.
Ooh.
Damn, bland. That was hard.
All right. Well, Perry, you killed it at the games. Much better than we have been at
For
these
sure.
games. I will say that. I'll admit
sure.
that. But
I was good today too, though. You were good too.
Yeah.
I think we were all good today.
I definitely feel like Alec Baldwin has released a song. You cannot tell me he has
She's not gonna let it go.
I'm literally upset about that. I'm about to ask ChatGPT about it later, actually. All right. Well, thank you so much, Perry, for coming by and chatting with us. It's been amazing. I hope I get to interview you again in like another few years and see where you are.
Yes.
Well,
But yeah, it's been great. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yay.
boys.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to another episode of the Coulture Podcast. Once again, I am December.
I'm Shinye.
It's been great having you. Check out the Coulture Podcast, Season 1, streaming on all platforms.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we drop a new episode.